Hello there, Coach K here. Today I have experienced some drama, and yes, I am posting it on the internet because I think it's a very good message for all of the fellow coaches out there. And I hope my experience could help you to stand firm in your ground and not be pushed around by some very ill behaved customers. So after my knee injury in July, last July, I have been in active rehab, and today I decided I'm going to the center I work with on my day off to play some social tennis. It is one of the perks working as a tennis coach. Well, I quite enjoyed my first few games back on the court. I have experienced some very extreme behaviors from a social tennis player. Basically, I remember the score round when I'm serving, and he just lost it and keep reminding me in a very aggressive tone that I haven't won a point against him. Well, first of all, it's doubles. Second of all, I have very zero tolerance of disrespectful behaviors from people across age groups, let's say. And this is a grown adult man. And so I didn't say he was wrong or I was right. I simply said, could you not to use that tone to communicate with me, please? And have I communicated with you um, in a very harsh tone? And he lost it even more. Start to throwing balls to the fence, to the other courts, and didn't even give me a chance to communicate and figure out um, like how I remember the score round or like what is the real score. And then slowly I remembered, yes, it he was right actually. But before I can apologize, or I don't even have a gap of his speech to apologize. Um, so and I was just like, okay, I've got ADHD. I didn't try to be mean to you, but should I wear a shirt next time when I play tennis of any kind? That hey, I've got ADHD. Do not trust me with scores, or hey, I've got ADHD. Please, I'm not trying to be mean to you. I don't think disability, not all disability is visible. And personally, I try not to think of me being neuroatypical as a disability. I kind of think it as a superpower because I think that's more empowering than put yourself as a victim. And so this guy said, "I'm gonna go to the front counter and ask them not to put us in on the same court." It was a lot of yappy. One highlight of our, let's say, conflict was that he went to the tournament desk and um, and talked to the organizer about separating us, and he think it's the end of the story. But I'm not happy with his behavior, so I said, "Hey, I want to file a complaint against this customer because technically it's my day off. I'm also a customer at the center." And he said in front of everyone that I know you work here. I'm going to file a complaint against you, and I'm gonna pull my son out of your hotshot red ball class. And he have given me a lot of threats. At the same time, in the meanwhile, I'm just trying to calm him down. I said, "Sir, could you please just calm down?" And many people have witnessed this drama. I did not care. I said, to his threats, I said, well, feel free to make a complaint. I've got nothing to hide. I've done nothing wrong. And feel free to do so. And in the end, we went to the front counter and filed some incidents report. And it was quite a standard procedure. And I was kind of waiting and see what's going on. And interestingly, when we went to the front counter, he started to say, "Oh, I did not say I'm going to file a complaint. I did not say that I'm going to pull my son out of your class." When my other colleague clearly heard what happened. So, how can you trust this guy with anything? Now, the funny thing is, after a few moments, this customer left, and my colleague came to me saying, "We've smoothed things out, and he's not going to file a complaint, and we'll sort it out with the managers." I said, "Good, because I want to file a complaint against him." I don't think this disrespectful behavior and language, body language, verbal language should be tolerated. And I said, I want an apology, not just a half asked written apology. I want him to apologize to me sincerely in person. And I don't care if he write a complaint against me to my managers or whatsoever, because I don't think I've done anything wrong. I've used respectful language. I've tried to communicate when the other party was exploding. And I want every coach out there to know that you do not have to tolerate customers' threat and bullying. So what? You know I work here. Feel free to write a complaint. I've done nothing wrong. Do it. If you are a young coach just started out, some parents can be very harsh, or some customers like him can be really demanding. They think because they know you work here and they know you cherish your job or you love your job, and they threaten you with, okay, I'm gonna file a complaint. Let them do it. If you have done nothing wrong, you can put your hands on your heart and say, I've done the right thing. Don't worry about it. If you indeed had some, say, negative impact because of the incident, you know this is not your workplace to be. Like, I would not want to work for any tennis center that doesn't listen to reason and um, protect their own people. If a customer file a complaint, okay, see you, bye bye. And I would also happily to say, see ya, bye bye. I would want to work at a center where you listen to your people, you find out the truth, and you protect your people against unreasonable customers. And you do have rights. And do not accept a simple answer like, oh, we smooth things over. There's going to be no complaint against you. Fine. I have complaints. I don't think I deserve that behavior. I think I deserve much better. And I think I want to file a complaint against him. Technically, I'm a customer here. And the things he said in front of all of the other customers, it's simply untrue. And if you want, I can sue you for defamation. You ruin my reputation. Should you give me some compensation for that? So, coaches, especially the young ones who are just starting out, do not let yourself being pushed around by unreasonable customers. Stand your ground, know your rights, and stand up for yourself. And that's today's message from Coach K. I'll see you next time.